Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to our new space. I'm Giulia,
And I'm Stefania.
and in case you've just tuned in, we're Lanivendole. We're a small yarn company based in Italy, and we produce an artisanal yarn, starting by the fibers that we gather from local breeders.
Yeah.
So we work with specific breeds and also such as wool, but also alpaca, mohair, cashmere, all from Italy. And then we work with a couple of mills, always based in Italy, actually in Piedmont,
Yeah.
that spins the fiber and mix the blends that we ask them to make.
We just work with them through all the process to study the fiber blends and to compose, to study the structure of the yarn that we want, and so that each blend is rather unique for ourselves and
then
traceable.
yeah.
And through all the chain production.
And then to keep an artisanal soul,
Sure.
We hand dye them because to leave an artisanal touch, but also because it's kind of a creative process we really care about and we enjoy.
So that's in 2 words what we do.
Yeah.
In case you don't follow us or haven't seen anything of any of our yarns. We thought that we were lacking something in our communication, that we wanted to be a bit more in touch with you, with our followers and knitters. And now we have so many possibilities, and we chose this one just to be a little more relaxed than perhaps on Instagram.
Yeah, because we will be able to chat with you, to walk with you through our process, also in making our yarns, and wider topics that usually you can't have on Instagram.
Sure.
So like a few weeks ago we made a poll because we realized that we often post and talk about
perhaps new colors,
our hand dye our hand dyeing processes but we never speak about what we do behind the scenes, and we thought it might be interesting because we give it kind of for granted. No?
But it's there's a lot of work. All the year around when we start producing, and how long it takes, and the decision that we have to take to have a new base perhaps, or for each new batch, and just to share also a little bit of our daily life, and
also
what we do, what we need, what we prepare, what do we have to do when we prepare an order or a shop update or things like that. So we thought it could be funny and perhaps enjoyable for you to know.
So you'll have a glimpse of our of our lives, and all of course the behind the scenes of Lanivendole, and we'll try to share the videos on a regular basis. And we met because we for the first episode because we live in 2 different regions. Stefania lives in Genova, in Liguria, and I live in a small town in Piedmont, in Merana. So this first episode would be together, but then in the next one you'll see once Stefania and once me.
And perhaps, once in a while we will be together again, of course.
Yeah.
we have to meet, we have the pleasure to meet.
Yeah. Yeah, but in these times it's a little bit harder. So, yeah, we'll see.
Sure. And for this new first episode, we also have, we thought it would be perfect to present a brand new news in our range. And
we're really excited about it because it's something very different from the other yarns that we have.
It is, yes. And of course, as you may have understood, it's a new yarn.
Yeah.
And it will be launched by the end of February. But now we are just, for example, preparing all the new colorways, and we are just finishing the palette and the decision on the names and all the things that we do when we produce a new one.
Kind of hard this time.
Yes, we are lacking a bit of inspiration. But
so it's time to introduce you to this new yarn. Here it is.
Ta-da.
It's in 100% alpaca. We discovered a new breeder because they've been working with our mill. Yeah. So they've been praising this farm, which is located in Tuscany, in Grosseto. And we thought it would be nice to, since they've been praising the quality of their yarn because they've been spinning it for some years. We were really fascinated by this farm, and we thought we must have limited edition yarn, and we'll probably then work with them also
for our blends.
Include them in our other bases where we use alpaca, so like the Chic blend, the Stormy blend, and the Evelyn blend, because there's a little bit of alpaca in each of our yarns. And
yes, as you can see, this is the undyed basis, which is a really nice white. And that's because being it 100% alpaca, it doesn't contain that buttery, creamy off-white that comes from the wool content normally. And this is a 2-ply, so it's 2-stranded plied, and it will come in 100 grams and 350 meters, which is a heavy fingering or sport weight.
Yeah.
And this is the base that we chose to hand dye because, of course, the white just gives a very, very nice color definition. And as you can see, it has a lovely halo of the hair that comes from the alpaca fleece. It's very soft and very, very drapey, and it really, really amazed us. And
that's why we the name, because we haven't said the name yet. It's Aura, because it's the translation of halo in Italian. But you'll see why we chose this name, especially in the hand-dyed spring palette that we've created, because there's this beautiful halo
that makes the colors a bit changing and
a little bit moodier, maybe. It's really great,
particular. And as you may know, alpacas have a wide range of natural shades in their fleece, and this farm as well works with different kind of animals, and that's why we chose them also. And of course we had to have their natural black. It's really, really deep pitch black and very shiny and brilliant, and
We know it's kind of strange, hard for the knitter to knit with black, because it's harder to see the stitches. But we were really fascinated by this really dark color, which is really almost impossible to
hand
achieve.
dye,
During with the hand dyeing process. So
so this will be the natural shades, and there will also be a test one we wanted to make for another natural color, which is this one, a medium fawn chestnut, perhaps brown. And this will be in smaller quantities than these ones, because we really wanted to have a chance to have it spun differently. So it is actually four-stranded, because it's just the two plies that we have in these ones overplied together, and
so it's the same weight as the other skeins. But instead of having only two threads plied together, which is like all our basic, except for Pure and Simple, which is a single ply, this time there are four threads plied together. And
we tried to over dye it, so we will have also this quite cold brown,
in a really small quantity.
But it was too beautiful, and so we went for it as well. And so these ones will be in this different structure, actually the same yardage and the same weight, so that they can be used together, of course. But this was a chance that we wanted to take, to have it spun differently, to see how it works in the knitting. And this is part of our research, perhaps, when we produce yarn. So
we make experiments.
when we have to select a new yarn, the problem is the amount, the minimum amount necessary to have it spun, of course. This was a chance that we had when we started this project with them, and the mill was keen to help us to do it with just very tiny amounts, so we went for it for this reason, basically. So the hand-dyed palette is quite different from our common taste, but we felt this was the perfect time to go.
To kind of freshen up. We thought that with the new year, I mean, it was more of a feeling, because the nice part of the two of us is that we often come up with the same ideas. So when we talk on the phone, we have like the same feeling, and so it's really
lucky.
We're really lucky, because it's great working. When you are on the same page. And so we thought, we realized that last year, it was a tough year for all of us, and I think you kind of have seen it in our hand dyeing process, or because our shades kept getting darker and moodier, and we loved the color that we made.
Because they quite balance very well the pastas that we had done,
and the brighter also
the previous spring.
Absolutely.
So
but with the new year, we felt we wanted to we kind of feel like spring is in the air. not yet,
not really, but
we're already in springtime, and so we decided to have a really bright palette that kind of it's really different from everything we've made so far.
But this was a new yarn, a completely different base, and also the off-white that we had the possibility to use helps in this kind of developing these colors, and also the idea to again balance this quite dark and very earthly shades, and so there they are.
So, well, we can start with another brown before we show you the spring palette, which is a really reddish, warm brown that perfectly
yes, it quite fits almost in the natural idea that you have of the alpaca. It's very warmer than the other ones that we have. That's the reason why we kept it. Because it's very deep, and so it was too beautiful not to choose it anyway. Despite all we said about spring and in the moment.
Then we have
a very, very bright tangerine and peachy orange, and perhaps you can see the halo that we were talking about here, because it really comes out from the...
It looks like it's the light, but it's actually the yarn, but it's so shiny, and so it makes this effect.
On the screen. But really, you have the hair really dyed, that take the dye very deeply, and they just come out from the body of the thread, and this is an effect that makes it very drying and very beautiful. We were really surprised when we saw it, so it was perfect for this kind of color. Then another one.
We have this bright lemon yellow that has also slightly maybe
greenish, perhaps a chartreuse
shade. So you can see how these colors are different from the one we've made so far, but we are really excited about them. And then we have this light violet. And what we'll show you just in a second, because they kind of look like they're all standing by themselves, like they wouldn't, fit in the palette. But once you combine them with some of the browns or between them, they really look great.
This is a watery,
in our opinion.
This is a more watery in between from green and blue and grey, and
also here you can see the halo that we've been telling you. Then we have a lighter.
An aqua green, and I would say, it's very brilliant, and perhaps a bit greener than it seems on the screen. You will see better in the pictures that we will take for the palette on the website. And then
we have this really light pink, which is we wanted to make something really different from all other our
we
pinks.
have many pinks.
Because once we've became hand dyers, we realized how much we love pink. So
but this is different actually. It's a bit lighter and perhaps more easier to combine with all the other colors. And yes, we can try to see them, to display them all together.
And then we'll swap the camera and show you some combination that can be because it's kind of hard like that. So this is our spring palette of Aura, our 100% Italian alpaca, actually Tuscan alpaca.
Yes.
And then this one are the earthy tones with the both the undyed shades and
the two
dyed shades.
Yeah.
And so yeah,
Yes.
we hope you will enjoy them. And now we'll swap the camera to show you the combinations. These are the shades. And now we'll show you a couple of combo of color combinations that we really love.
Yes, we can. The easiest one for us, at least, is this two that can be perfect with the dark brown, but also with the lighter one for lower contrast, or even if you're brave enough with the pitch black. It really stands out for the other two shades. And also, if you fancy colder tones, this is very, very chic and elegant.
Yeah.
And perhaps the two
also, yeah, because it lightens up the black.
Yeah, a lot. And actually the brown fits as well because it's a bit more gentle, perhaps.
Yeah, and brown and blue, pale blue are just gorgeous together.
And also spring tones are at their best with this glimpse of citrus. And just try and see all the possibilities that just come easily with such different shades.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
we were surprised.
Yeah, because we were, it's what we were making yesterday when we posted the story, actually. We were making all the combination that we loved. So we'll see which one we will pick first for our next project.
Yes. But, you see, if I swap one color or with another, actually, even if you wouldn't say so, they just great together. In any case, because perhaps the natural shades just really balance and makes it easier to pair such different and unexpected combinations.
Okay, so we hope you'll enjoy our little first episode. And
our new yarn.
Yeah, that will be released at the end of the month. We'll give you all the information in our on Instagram and
on the newsletter.
On the newsletter. So if you're not signed yet, we'll leave you a link. And
you will see it on our website and
absolutely
on Instagram. You have the link on Linktree to get there. And so we will meet again soon.
Yeah,
we will be here regularly and with our ideas. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, and we hope you enjoyed our new little space. And so see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.